They say if you walk past the riverbank just before dawn, you'll see her standing alone on a bridge that no longer exists. Not made of stone, not made of wood, but of memory. She appears only when the fog is thick enough to hide the past. A silhouette wrapped in silence, facing the place where two worlds once touched. She doesn't wave, she doesn't speak. But if your heart is broken in just the right shape, she will look at you, and in that moment, you will feel it, the weight of something lost and the warmth of something still waiting. Watch until the end, because not every ghost is trapped. Some are guarding the way back to love. To all who subscribe and like this video, may your soul find the bridge it thought was gone. Comment your city. Have you ever stood where something used to be and still felt it there? They tore down the bridge 15 years ago. Too old, too narrow, too forgotten. Now there's only air, water, and a trail of broken stones that slip into the river like bones. But not everything disappears, because some nights, when the sky turns silver and the fog rolls in thick as sleep, you can still see her. They call her a ghost. The woman on the bridge that no longer exists. She stands there, high above the water, where nothing should be. Facing east, always east, like she's waiting for something or someone. And if you're quiet, if your heart is broken in a specific, unfixable way, you'll see her too. Julian didn't believe the stories. He was only in town to empty his late uncle's house, sell it, leave it, forget it. But on the third night, walking back from the pub, he took a shortcut past the riverbank. The fog was thick, the air was still, and in the space where the bridge used to stand, he saw her. Not a shadow, not a trick of light, but a woman clear and real. Long dark dress brushing the mist, hair like smoke against the windless sky. She looked at him, and he forgot how to move. She didn't speak, but something in her gaze pressed against his chest like gravity, like the silence between lightning and thunder. Julian returned the next night, and the next, and the next, each time the same. She stood. He watched. No words, no touch, just a presence. Just that feeling, like she knew him somehow, or remembered him from a version of his life he'd never lived. He asked around. Locals told him the legend about the bride who waited on the bridge one foggy morning for a man who never returned. Some said he drowned. Some said he ran. Others said he forgot her. She never left that bridge. And when the bridge was torn down, she stayed where it had once been. One night, Julian brought a candle. He placed it at the river's edge, and for the first time, she moved. She turned her head, looked at the flame, then at him. And then she smiled. Julian fell to his knees. It wasn't fear. It was recognition, like remembering the lyrics to a song you've never heard, or waking from a dream that felt more real than daylight. That night, the fog grew thicker than ever. He stepped closer, one step, then another, until his foot found solid air. The bridge was there, not to the eye, but to the soul. And as he stepped onto it, she didn't fade. She waited. They met in the middle. No words, no sound, just two people, caught in a moment that time had forgotten. She took his hand. It felt like water and wind and memory. And when the sun rose behind the clouds, she was gone. The fog lifted. The bridge disappeared. But Julian never left that town. He built a bench near the riverbank, right where the bridge once stood. Every morning, he sits there, waiting, not for her to return, but to honor what she gave him. The reminder that not all love ends. Some love becomes the place we return to when the world becomes too real. Thank you for watching. If you've ever felt something that shouldn't be there, but was this story is for you. To all who subscribed and liked this video, may your heart find the bridge you thought was lost. Comment your city. Have you ever stood somewhere and felt like someone else was still standing there too?